today we will learn how to crochet this stitch. It's pretty nice open work for spring and summer wardrobe. We will be using single crochets, chains, double crochets, and we will be using trebles. I'll show you how to do it if you've never done that. So this is this side and this is this side. This stitch doesn't have a right side or a wrong side, but you already know if you've seen my tutorials. I go by the base row facing me. That would be counted as a right side. And here at the end of the video I will show you how I finished. The diagram is going to be obviously at the end of the video, but sometimes the diagrams don't show us the last row. Let's say if you want to have only one section for a scarf or a garment or whatever you're doing, and you want to have edges to continue. Sometimes those who are less experienced don't know how to adjust, so I'll show you this. And I'm using some random yarn and a 4mm hook. This stitch will look really nice with thinner yarns. The thinner the yarn is, the less gapping is going to be, the better it's going to look like. I would not go beyond 4mm. You can try 5, but then the gapping is going to be much larger. All right, if you are ready to start, grab your yarn, crochet hook, let's get to work. This stitch calls for multiples of 10 plus 2 at the end, so here I have 32. Let's crochet the base row. So I'm going to single crochet into the second chain from the hook and then into each chain until the end of the row. And this is optional. I just feel like the designs look better if I have a base row, and you can make 1 or 2 or 3 base rows, up to you. And there's my base row. And another perk of having a base row is that it will allow you to see how the design will look like in a project, implemented in a project, or combined with other stitches. So yeah, there's your base row. So row number 1 of the design, chain 1, this doesn't count as a stitch, single crochet into the first stitch and single crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, into the next we will put double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. So double crochet, chain 3, double crochet into the same stitch, chain 3, skip 3, 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and this will be your repeat, chain 3, skip 3, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet into the next, chain 3, skip 3, 1 single crochet into the next 3, chain 3, skip 3, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, and to finish the row, chain 3, skip 3, 1 into the next or into the last 2 stitches, and this will look exactly like our beginning. We started with 2 single crochets, we're finishing with 2 single crochets. This is our first row. Chain 1 and turn, single crochet into the first stitch, chain 3, skip 4, so the single crochet and the chain 3, and into the chain 3 space between the V stitches we will work 7 double crochets. That will be our shell. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Chain 3, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet into the next. Or to make it much easier, instead of you counting stitches, you will put a single crochet into the second, so into the middle of the group. And the repeat starts. Chain 3, move into this V, work 7 double crochets in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, chain 3, and single crochet into the second, chain 3, move into the V, put 7 double crochets in it, and we will finish this row with single crochet into the last stitch. Let's take a look. This is what we have. Chain 6, so the chain 4 will count as our treble, 1 single crochet into each of the double crochets from the fan. So double crochet, we should have 7 of them, 1 into each single crochet, 1 into each double crochet. Chain 5, and move to the next shell, so skip everything in between, and 1 single crochet into each double crochet. And all the way till the end. Chain 5, and let's connect the next shell. To finish off this row, we will chain 2 and put a treble into this single crochet. So yarn over twice, insert the hook into the last stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. There's what we have. Chain 4, the chain 3 counts as a double crochet plus chain 1, and we will put 1 more double crochet into this first stitch. So we're starting with double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 3, we will skip the chain 2 and the first 2 double crochets, and we will work single crochets, and we will work 1 into the middle 3. So 1, 2, we're skipping them, single crochet into the next 3, 1, To make it easier visually, so we had 7, right? 2, 4, 7. So you're skipping the first 2, you're skipping the last 2, and you're working only into the middle 3. Maybe visually this will be a little easier instead of counting stitches. Chain 3, and now we'll have to put a V-stitch in this chain 5. You can work into the arch. I prefer to work into the chain, so since we had 5, I will have to find the 3rd in the middle. So double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, will go into that chain. So our new fan or shell are forming here, and we will move on. Chain 3 again, skipping the first 2 and the last 2, and working into the middle 3 single crochets, like so. Chain 3 and a V-stitch into the middle of the arch. I'm going to put it into the chain, the 3rd chain. Double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, and so on till the end of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the 4th chain we will put double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. This one counted, or was it chain 2? Chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. This is what we have. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Into the chain 1 space, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Chain 3. Now you're going to work a single crochet into the 2nd one from this group, into the middle. Very easy to find. Chain 3, moving into the V-stitch, we will put 7 double crochets, making a new shell or a new fan. And the repeat goes chain 3, single crochet into the middle of this group, into the 2nd single crochet, chain 3, move into the next arch, single crochet into the 2nd single crochet, and to finish off the row, chain 3, 3 double crochets into the chain 1 space, and the last double crochet will have to go into the 3rd chain. I'm gonna have to push this to the side and find that 3rd chain. This is how it looks like. Not very pretty, it's not blocked yet, but you can see the design. Or we can chain 1 and then turn, however you want to do it, but chain 1. So we'll put 1 single crochet into each of the double crochets, 2, 3, and 4, chain 5, and 1 single crochet into each of the double crochets of the next arch, fan, shell. it doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you already can assume that on this arch we will be building our next shell. And keep going. 3, 4, 5, and 1 single crochet into the next 7, and 1 single crochet into these 4, last 4. There we go. Chain 1 and turn, single crochet into the first and single crochet into the second, chain 3, and as you already assumed, a V-stitch into the arch or into the third chain of this arch, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, and same thing with this one. We're gonna skip the first 2, work 3 in the middle, and this is how it's easy to memorize the pattern, is when you are having pretty much the same steps for each section. So chain 3, we will put a V-stitch into the third chain of this arch, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, skip this 2, 3 go into the middle of this shell, chain 3, and V-stitch, chain 3, and we will finish this row with 1 single crochet into the last 2 of this row. There we go. So as you can see, this row is a repeat of our first row, and then you will be rewinding and building on it. We'll chain 1 and turn, single crochet into the first stitch, chain 3, just like here, 7 double crochets into the V-stitch, chain 3, and 1 into the middle of this group. I'll add a couple more rows and be back. So many times with this type of stitches, even though the diagram shows us what we need to do, they never show us how to end the design. So what if this was your base and you would like to finish this part with a row of single crochets? So this sample has 31 single crochets at the base, and we need to finish with 31, but this one has 37, and I would suggest that you finish the design with this repeat of this row, because if you end up with anything else, it's a little too gappy, and you want something sturdy to end and to finish the to start and to finish the row. So 31 here, 37 here, we need to reduce 6 stitches. How I would do is, so chain 1 and turn, single crochet into the first, then we will drop these 2 and move into the shell. So we dropped 2. Now we need to find a way to drop 4 more. The 7 of the shell are non-negotiables. Single crochets go in each of them. So now we have a total of 8, right? The first one and 7. Because we want to keep it symmetrical, we will have 1 here, drop this, and we'll have 8 here, right? So it's 16. So technically we drop 2, 4. We need to drop 2 more. Let's say skip, so this is arch of 5 chains. Let's skip the first chain and work single crochet in the next 4. So this we dropped 3 stitches, and it's less visible this way, and it's not going to affect the you know, how we see the design. We will not, they're not going to be so obvious that they were skipped. So we had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're working the 7 of the shell. We don't subtract anything here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So we will subtract this one just to make it symmetrical. $20, $21, $22, $23. Drop this chain, 1 into the next, 7, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and we're dropping this 2 and single crocheting into the 4th chain from the beginning, which is our treble, and 31. This way we evened out everything. Obviously, when you block your garment or your project, it will take a better shape, but this at least will give you an idea how it's going to look like. This is this side, and this is this side. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I will see you next time. Bye.